You don't know these streets like we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street is Watching. This is our editorial. My name is DJ Slim and I have Zeal up in the building. Yes, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Listen, this editorial piece is proudly brought to you by www.mybet.africa. Champions League in the Champions League. Intimacy also open say ubeto baby app no e stable e constant. And yes, oba be debate na ati akwa. Omo ye bi de bia. Oba be debate na atia no.
Aka be a one game bi no. O login cry and kobium. Obo chauti dead.
My bet.africa show games no ewo and then you sharp na fi betty on www.mybet.africa. Aqua blue mineral water or refresh you make sure so my super papa. I'm a nom na bibia adedia my gay hawkins papa. And no and I'm say Christmas you wear hamper no one for be and shame. I'm fan come out adofo adam means on pel masem. Debbie.
Oh, bombies of Adeni.
Debbie. Gay hawkins papa nkwa any didi bronya. Nti se why wadwin say o started abuild o hamper o hihye o hamper and as o won panyimfo bia why wadwin say obekwa akosra omo a December yi no akwache omo ada omo ase dia mage hawkins papa no ebi nkom na boys and girls ya motra se ame wo formula bi ma mo heba freak no de madingo kakra for my no traditionally a friend hebadingo
facts
but in a more professional way o person nya a crisp feel of it and no castle bridge no too short now the fresh lime atum na feel the Sprite kakra ebuso me say obo we na anchor square frame baby I will be am do sika bebro
facts.
Give up in Sapapa and American farmer on a more digital way. You're quite trendy.
We're still in the season of Shatta Fest.
Shatta break.
Yes. Big up to Shatta Wale.
Yes, he went in alligators and I'm meant man. I have it.
I was saying any young kasa alligators though. Alligator kita we there.
To crap or more.
I was everything in it.
My friend.
Yes, but the conversation now, it's all around the number of people who made appearance on that particular day.
They say honanko.
50,000. A bim 7 million, 1 million. A bim 200,000, 300,000. In a couple of interviews, we've heard Sammy Flex, who is the PR for Shatta Wale, mentioned 300,000 people making it to that grounds. But first and foremost, I have something here. But let me take your initial comments. Do you think, sir, which of the numbers have you seen?
I've seen a lot of numbers flying on social media. Even Shatta Wale himself posted, say, 50,000.
50,000, yes.
Post to 50,000. Manager say 300,000. Fans and they say 500,000. Joy FM report to 400,000. So there are inconsistencies in the numbers that are being pushed out there.
Yeah.
It's imperative that they get the numbers straight. And me initially, I was of the view that whether 500,000, 1 million, 2 million people doesn't really matter. It's about the success of the show.
Facts.
And that's where the focus should be on. But then, upon I may reflect it and trying to understand it from a business point of view and from the creative arts sector. It is really important that we get the numbers right.
Yes.
It's really important that we really get the numbers right. Now I'll tell you why after say what the kind
okay. So this is a piece from iStream Music Group. And they are just letting us know what went into it and the numbers they are estimating, and they come with some calculations and say, I need everybody to pay attention. This one says Shatta Fest crowd size, the facts and figures behind the numbers. In response to the ongoing discussion about the crowd size at Shatta Fest held at the Independence Square, it is important to share a simple but factual explanation of how the numbers were calculated. The Independence Square covers a total land area of 98,220 square meters. 98,220 square meters. During large gathering or during large concert or people gathering, when people stand close to each other, each person takes up to 0.25 square meters of space. So first figure here, yeah, 98,220. The second one is 0.25 square meters of size. Now we move forward, and I'm saying that to also say the standard is widely used by event organizers and safety experts across the world to estimate crowd sizes. Now, this is where the calculation comes in. So, when you can make say 98,220, you divide that by 0.25, which is going to give you 392,880 people per that calculation alone.
This run it up to 393,000.
Yes. So we are just running it up because you said it was tight. So estimatedly, we are running it up to 393,000 people. But however, during Shatta Fest, the crowd went beyond the main square, filling up adjoining areas, including the road stretching towards the court complex, Osu, and Access Bank.
Yes.
This extended meters add about 30,000 square meter to the total space. When this is included, the full area becomes 98,220 plus 30,000, which is giving us 128,220 square meters.
In addition,
392,000. Yes.
Yeah.
Applying the same crowd density standard of 0.25 square meters per person gives you 128,000, 220 plus divided by 0.25, which estimatedly would give you 512,880 people. So that is the figure
that
we
you're
are
putting out there,
looking at right now. From these calculations, it is factual to conclude that Shatta Fest gathered between 390,000 and 510,000 people, depending on how far the occupied space is considered. This is coming from iStream Music Group.
Okay, so Mate sa conversation with Nkomo with Mate, and it is their story to tell, number one, but then it's more important that the creative sector also pushes for accurate data with respect to this particular event. The Inti Americas are the importance of it is for we will use that data in debating some of the things that Shatta advocated for on the stage.
Okay.
Things that we have as creatives advocated for in a while. Bigger auditorium, bigger spaces for events and all that.
Yeah.
With a data, a solid data like this, it is the man paying for the chiro say artist ba kutimi yesi.
Yeah.
And this is a free event.
Facts.
If the person wants to charge for an event of which or what capacity to pull a similar crowd of a the biggest, or the biggest space, event space at Ghana has to be the stadiums.
Yeah.
Stadium where what Ghana, 45,000 in Kumasi, 42,000 in Accra. The others, I mean,
it would probably be less.
Exactly.
Yeah.
42,000 at Hinijan Sports Stadium. Nipa 400,000 at Puaba. It is impossible for you to host an event like that.
Yeah.
And as you see a stadium, so money impo. Let's say plus and minus, because a free show, maybe if say a ticketed numbers no better.
Definitely.
But so by saying impo.
Yeah.
You get it.
And even Slim Stadium now, the mouth cry. Are they going to allow you to use the 360?
They are not going to. So now
baby.
pitch covers should now start. It should be an advocacy. Say, oh, Jack, she say artists maybe o Drew no. Pitch covers who here.
Facts.
Now the who here kesiye pa wo say the fact that we've been able to cut off invasion of foreign music are a creative superstars on our land.
Yeah.
That doesn't bring money to us. Listen, Shatta made money on that day.
Yeah.
He employed local businesses to work on that day.
Facts.
Local businesses earned on that day.
Facts.
Amanfo beton nsuo wɔ hɔ, ebi beton kebab, ebi beton fine yogurt, ebi beton oblayu, egwemi, ebi chef fried rice by. Just say business is a survival on one person alone.
Yeah.
On that day.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Yeah. I think, and even at a point, I got the information say, ensure this is the sachets water. You turn 50 pesos, no more turn 1 CD. And the bottled water went to as much as 20 cedis, 15 cedis.
Simple, because
demand was there.
Exactly. And who created that demand?
Shatta Wale.
Simple. So here's our data no. And we need to be very conscious as a group of people, as creatives, that this data, bro, this is not the time for division. Say, and we nye a Beam Nation, we nye SM, we nye a SAC Nation, we nye high grade family, Mr. Ramo. We creative arts industry.
It's a win for the industry.
It's a big win for the industry. So now you can compile data.
Yeah.
From Stoneboy at Sakasaka.
Yeah.
Of which say nani pa alcohol to the extent say
Ebufa, so but at least there were people there.
There were people there. Ni afasa akwa de moko ma ne ball baby kiti permission kitu ebi na mo de ma no.
In so toy but still toys people were there.
Still were there, and then we added to them. We tell you, yo, listen, Kwafo Nedru. This is what they are looking for. Okay, I said tourism, friends say arts and tourism, creative arts. Former friends. Awa ne deputy Marco Kreku.
Yeah.
Marco Kreku see almost amphitheaters. Amphitheaters almost capacity ne 1,000. So 1,000 seating capacity. If there's a standing, you multiply by 2 and not even 3. That's 3,000.
Yeah.
This is not even an arena fit for an upcoming artist.
Yeah.
What you say? It's not an arena fit for an upcoming artist.
At the back of that, a movie scene in Mukakra. Yvonne Nelson, some years back, I think 2 to 3 years back, did a premiere at Silverbed Akramo. The number of people who went there, you get filling the whole, I think 5 cinemas, and Uncle Fosso Gina Bonte, and this conversation started. Exactly.
Unim, former government, and I bring you see amphitheaters, catch a prefabricated. So by July of that year, election year, that is 2024. Bra, see, I'm no say project in Akenrem. They told us that the funds, everything was ready, but project in Akenrem. These are the data that we need, solid data that we need to present and advocate. So I beg people that are watching, say, let us not be divided on this.
Yeah.
Let us not be divided on this. This is the time for you to strip off every fan base at the and wear the Ghana jersey.
Facts. Because
if you want to see in Rubebi, near to me afele Accra Sports Stadium, share the foreign artists naba.
Facts.
The boy catch him some boy.
Facts.
I will say Akon Biba. Wyclef Biba. Yakofa be artists be kakraka be free. Abrochire. Ansana.
Ometumi afele.
Omoba. It's omaje dollars akesi o. Sa sika no. Ye local, most of them did not even bring friends. Oman logistics wagano. Some brought in their own logistics. Every the own logistics we are buy.
Yeah.
So all the money leaves the shores of the country. Sikani na free ako. Meanwhile, see artists no wagana ha. Onya sikana otegana ha. We are spending inside the country. And this is how economy moves. It's called velocity of money.
Yeah.
It's the speed at which money changes hands.
Yeah.
The moment it moves with faster speed, the more the economy moves.
Yes.
And nothing as several countries do. I mean, for example, the United States of America, they had to boost their economy by injecting capital into it, by giving money to people during the COVID era.
Yeah.
Because say Oman to bibi. No, because she fears she fears economy crash. And these are some of the things that we need to look. So imagine, say, Black Star Line experience. In Koma say Ghana during the whole year.
Every month we will have something new.
Listen, a data like a solid data that can be actually addressed, like the 400,000 people pulled out for Shatta Wale show. 100,000 or 200,000 pulled out for Sarkodie's show. why pulled out for Stonebwoy show? If we have a solid data like this, it is now imperative on the organizing bodies that were involved.
Yeah.
To now hold that data and tell another country that BBC you grab this number.
Yeah.
Sponsors look at the numbers and omanuma wet because some say yes, we can also cash in.
Yeah. But Slim, do you think that you can your mind back a little when Stonebwoy almost failed the Accra Sports Stadium, and then what is this Global Citizen, the events they had, coming straight to what Sarkodie did in Kumasi and what Shatta has done here. Do you think that back then you started the whole thing, or people started showing interest in all of this? We slept on ourselves for it to get here, because in KBR, if we saw the vision earlier. And you say these are Ghanaians are buying into the idea of moving from their home to see their artists perform.
Yeah.
And then channel this conversation, didn't do it fan-based conversation. Yeah, channel and by this, wouldn't we have forced the government to give us a big auditorium?
Maybe somehow can I say? But the fan-based conversation is a plus and a minus thing. There's nothing like bad hype. A plus and minus. Because you can't tell me, say, call Rapoli Kukumasa, from morning to evening.
No.
They listen to other music.
Yeah.
So that is one of the rules. In fact, the fan base are more attractive. They are whipping up interest in Ghanaian music.
Yeah.
That is what they are doing. Although very toxic, but they are whipping up interest. Back then, there was also that rivalry in local sports, local football.
Yeah. Kotoko has.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kotoko has. Has ni bi kofa akra omudi gu no so. You get it?
Yeah.
Although very toxic,
but
they whipped up interest
in
local football.
Yeah.
Enti, say Kotoko for player bi. Omo hwehwe Chastela sign.
Chastela ni we
has for channel na ko she baby. All those stories, all those things around it whip up interest. So that is what the fan base are doing. Although very toxic, but they've whipped up interest for local music.
Facts.
And that is the born adiana ne fin kese pa no. Say product ayeye wa ha no. I have for many home. So many home there. It now attracts foreigners or foreign investors to also come in.
Yeah.
We just need to be cautious a little bit as the fans. Say, near maybe ninsen kayebi wa yenke kamanen say adie nankasa. Because I'll say this and say it again. And maybe nenye P square B and eba. When was the last time I say what is a foreign music?
It's not even on rotation.
Bro.
Yako parties now, and there's one thing, let me just say it before it goes. I love the Ghanaian consumers when it comes to music. Obo this day and age, Obo ebi a kid in Nyoms, Sarkodie Stonebwoy Nyom. Now kofa that lumba Nyombe Shemwa, they are still jamming to it.
They fuck with it.
It's not like when you have to know because I've not heard the song.
Me say, adiano, edru na akasi yebe space no. Near the business lens kakrebi na real. What happened at Shatta Fest? A business person pere wasi yeshe. Yesheka hwa edumane di, and it can explode from here. That vibration can explode from here and take over the whole world.
Yeah.
Be it, and let's keep this in mind, the rivalry between the artists and even artists nibia o market cambo missing now will come to play, and it will come to play for good for the industry. So imagine right now, because I'm common here as a promoter, what the show we are mami O2 Arena. A different conversation.
Different.
And this is what the government needs to do, because once upon a time, right, a nation called Nigeria was known for one thing. Ubo Nigeria, they will be 3-419.
Yeah, facts.
Oka Nigeria, they will be 3-419.
Almost coming with that was what ranks in the head.
Say Oka Nigeria, then ever.
Music, Afrobeat.
Exactly.
They'll give you the Benna Boys, they'll give you all the Ashakes and everybody.
And it was a conscious decision by the government to make sure they wipe that image using music.
Facts.
And listen, music and art, it is a different form of coup d'etat. It's called, to me, it's called cultural imposition. Because Burna Boy can say, I need Igbo and Shayo.
Yeah.
People were singing that in China.
Yeah.
For them, they might not understand it, but they are back when I say, they need Igbo and Shayo. Number one, what tone language.
Yeah.
Sold the country, sold the language to the person. Now they can trace that through how they dress, how they live. Haven't we seen now people about Banku?
No, Chinese Nipa, they are basing in him nodi.
Exactly. And you know, and this travel.
Yeah.
For a country like North Korea or South Korea, one of them Koreas, they used movies.
Yeah.
To exert or paint a picture in the people's mind, say this family, this bloodline, is divine, they are from God.
Yeah.
So don't joke with art.
Yeah, and even US would use movies to let you know that they are just strong. Yes, a strong country. You can't just come and say anything and all that. And even if you go to the US economy too,
bro,
entertainment or creative arts, it's one of the major revenue generation for the country.
Exactly. Asamba America first, I'll buy inside. I was trying to tell you that data will tell government, say, imagine if we build an arena of this capacity and this artist holds an event there.
Yeah.
Returns say government, that is what they are looking for.
Yeah.
They are buying no.
Yeah.
When say okofa fertilizer, efa cocoa, your friends, ofa bro seedlings, the Ekuafo dua obetimanya sika sei ewom.
Yeah.
Onim say or the fertilizer support ekoma cocoa Ekuafo a omenya sika sei ewom. That is why they are interested in other sectors other than that of the entertainment or the creative arts.
Facts.
Because they don't have data to correspond to your two scale guma onim di obenya free. But it should change because from there asako de kojina BET stage no so waka momra Ghana has recorded foot tracks or foot traction of millions of foreigners.
Yes.
And imagine last year, even quarter into the year, they had realized $2.5 billion.
Yeah.
Like halfway into the year.
Yeah.
Not quarter, it's halfway into the year. No, Omar realized $2.5 billion US.
Yeah.
Divide that by spending power of, let's say, Nipa spending $3,000 per and Oba Ghana spending $3,000.
Yeah.
You realize the number of people that have been coming into the country in and out. And this is as a result of conscious government policy backed by the creative arts. And we need it. Whoever is in charge, and it is imperative, and I say yet 3 organizing bodies to bring it right.
Yeah.
They have goofed in the first place.
Facts.
For the artist to push out a wrong number, management pushing out another number, it is a serious flaw on their half. Into Nipa 3, Shatta House being an organizing body. Number 2, MTN Momo. And number 3, SM Empire. Provide this data way. And it needs to be in a solid form, a well-documented form.
Yeah.
Na sasem na Shatta Gina stage in the kind, coupled with their amanfuaka last week, Empress Gift Kokebi or
president, okay, say we need
a sad document. Nian Kantra by say, baby, I do. Wafa, see dynamite.
Yeah.
Namun cathedral on a buana mokofa free Egypt about. Yen Trimamo was added. You understand? Yeah. No.
Guys, let us know what you think. I just say you pay 36 more. And
then swimming pool here. Baby, and
then got your alligator and even got.
Yep, my alligator now. Which I say, a friend of fire. Alligator, friend of fire. Of fire. Remember, whatever, baby. Try we remember. Yeah. First, I say, you just come into the comment section, like you said, and keep it real. Let us know if you say who here see the accurate number.
Yeah.
And I say who here. Let us know in the comment section and keep it real because the street is always
watching.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We show.